Hello, and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has moved from, the micro support, you could call it, into micro resistance. In the last video, or last videos yesterday, I shared with you my thought process around possibly a small bounce over the weekend, or at least a wave 4 consolidation, which is why I presented the resistance area to you. And it's a bit unclear which, again, we're here on a very small time frame. It's a bit unclear to me which micro pattern it is that's unfolding. To be very clear, I'm following the orange scenario for potentially still lower prices in the short term until the market gives me a clear 5-wave move. Please note that we're currently tracking waves. We're not looking at any reliable setup here at the moment. We don't have a 1-2 setup, which would give us an indication that, at least not on the smaller time frame, we don't have a 1-2 setup, which would give us an indication that the market is trying to go up again. So for a solid long trade setup, we would need 5 waves up, at least above the first resistance at 99,644. This is currently not such a move. It's too small, and also it's a 3-wave move. But that is exactly in line with the, let's say, preferred scenario here at the moment, or at least the one that I'm following. I wouldn't mind if it could go up. I don't care, right? I don't mind. I'm very happy for it to turn around, but it's not showing it yet, and the orange scenario still allows for more direct movements to the downside. Okay, so I said to you yesterday, should we break above this last swing high, which formed here on Friday at $97,400, I would interpret the move to the upside already as circle wave 4. This is simply a matter of wave degree, and it would only change the labeling because the levels are already defined as if this was circle wave 4. We have seen a small bounce, but you see, this bounce is a 3-wave move to the upside, and because it is only a 3-wave move up, it opens the door to another low. Because without 5 up, there's no evidence that we've bottomed, and it's also it's a crystal clear 3-wave move up at the moment. I think that is very, very clear if we zoom in, and this is actually exactly what we need to see to continue to follow the orange scenario and to assume that we're in some kind of a wave 4 bounce. On a Saturday, very often we see consolidation that fits very well the idea that this is a wave 4. I think I mentioned it in the last video and also in the member updates yesterday that I would expect this to play out more like a wave 4 consolidation phase, or at least the strength of the decline might reduce a bit, because even in the orange count, if we're still in a larger degree 3rd wave to the downside, we're kind of getting to the late stages, of this decline, and this might be a wave 5, which could even be an ending diagonal, and then another 4 and another 5. So it's more like range movement. But I still think there is a possibility that we go a little bit lower, maybe next week or so. I would change that perspective if we get a break above 99,644. We're already on the macro scale deep enough to consider that a more meaningful low forms in this region. But the microstructure, and this is why we track it every single day, does not signal yet a reversal. And honestly, as long as after a downtrend, as long as, let's say, the upside reactions don't even lead to higher highs and higher lows, which means a 5-wave sequence, there's no reason to believe that a low has formed. Well, a short-term low might have formed if we are already in circle wave 4. In that case, it might do something like this: A, B, C, before going lower. If we see something like that, and it would likely be the wave 4 that kind of is in line with this wave 2 in wave degree. But overall pressure appears to remain down for now. To be honest, if we look at this here, if we get another low on the micro scale, this might even look like a small 5-wave decline again, which would further add weight to the idea that this here was just a corrective bounce. So I think at best some consolidation, maybe even a little bit more downside over the weekend, but actually I think a bit of a relief bounce seems likely over the weekend. I'll keep you updated about that. I don't expect major moves today. So it might be a quiet day, but we'll see. Overall, it seems like that the pressure appears to remain downward against the 99,644 level. So yeah, that's just a quick update. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then also make sure to follow us on X for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. You can find the link in the comment section in this video. You can also, move over there, ask some questions. I'll be there after this video as well. And yeah, thanks so much. Bye-bye.